Hi guys, PlayStation Mommy, aka ShanteFatale here with a special unboxing. As you can see, new setting, because I'm so excited for this The Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition. So, they came out with a Standard Edition, Special Edition, Collector's Edition, Ellie Edition. So this is the second one up. The only difference between this one and the Ellie Edition is the vinyl and the backpack. It was like a $70 difference, I believe. So personally, I didn't feel like it was worth it. This includes a fun, exciting thing. And let me read it to you. So it comes with digital content, which is a PS4 dynamic theme, PlayStation Network avatar set of 6, digital soundtrack, and digital mini art book. Physically, it comes with a steelbook case with full game, 12-inch Ellie statue, 48-page mini art book from Dark Horse, Ellie's bracelet, lithograph, art print, and thank you letter, set of 5 stickers, and set of 6 enamel pins. So let's just get started because I'm so excited. I may have purchased a standard edition game and I'm already almost 8 hours in, and let me tell you, it is an experience, and I can't open this, so I'm just gonna pull out my knife. No, I'm not actually, I'm almost there. We're getting there. If you're tuned in, you know that we struggle here, so you should expect this. Okay, I'll put that there for now. Let's see, what is in here? Oh, we know what's in here. Okay, hold on. I put that to the side. And just do this as my cable wobbles. And we're struggling. This is okay. Let's see if we can throw this to the side without. Okay, now look at this box, y'all. Like, this box alone, I kind of already messed it up, but it's nice and big and thick, and I should just stop there. Okay, so let me put this out to the side also. And here we have this separately. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So, okay, throwing this over here. If someone's ready to catch it. Almost had technical difficulties. Okay, so I'll put that there for now. Here on top, we have the Dark Horse art book, which is their standard size. I don't know if there's any spoilers, but it has art. I have a bunch of these, and honestly, like, I never have looked through one. So they're not big seller points to me, but like, I'm sure that there's people that think that they're cool and all. And in addition, we have here, what is this? This may be the lithographs, maybe? I can get this out. Okay. Oh, this is the thank you. So it's like a nice little hard casing. It has a photo here, and then it has a letter. What would you do if someone you loved was the victim of a cruel and violent act? How easily could one's mind tip toward violent retribution? How far would you go to bring the people responsible to justice? If you were successful, how would it change you? Would you ever be the same? With The Last of Us Part 2, we set out to create an experience that explores these difficult questions, the darkest sides of human nature, and the vicious cycle of violence that we witness in the world around us on a daily basis. The result is a game crafted by hundreds of developers that push themselves to create something more than mere entertainment, a game that we're incredibly proud of and that we hope will enthrall you and challenge your own views of justice and empathy. In behalf of everyone in Naughty Dog, we want to thank you for embarking on this journey with us. Neil Druckmann, I think that's how it's pronounced, director of The Last of Us Part 2. That's nice. From what I've played, you really need to experience, like, no one can tell you exactly what it's like, especially if you played the first one. You need to really step in, because if you played the first one, you know that the story is really, I don't even want to say elaborate, but it really brings you in. movie on Steelbook. It looks like we have Ellie here and we have Abby in the back. Let's see. It is not glossy, but I feel like it's not like super matte. It's kind of difficult to say. It says The Last of Us, has a little Naughty Dog paw if you want to see it. And here we have my digital content codes, which I will not show. Inside's kind of boring. It's just that print. And if you know or do not know, they have the install disc and the actual disc. So let's put this to the side. So I'll put this right here, since my sidekick left. And here we have the stickers. Here, so we have Ellie's tattoo. Like I said, I'm about 8 hours in. I think when I stopped playing last night, I was at 7 hours and 45 minutes. Still don't know the significance of this other than a chemical burn. She was bit, chemical burn when she was younger, and then they put the tattoo on top, so who really knows. The Last of Us Part 2 sticker, a black version of it, and then a Naughty Dog sticker. Here we have pins, which are very nice. I have so many pins that I have no idea what to do with them. But, ooh, got stuck. So it's The Last of Us 2 here. Then we have the Naughty Dog paw, the stop sign with the fireflies symbol, the moth again, a little switchblade that Ellie uses, and I believe that's the WLF wolf. And here we have this bracelet, which reminds me of Lost Legacy for some reason. I feel like you almost find something on Uncharted. Let me see here. I can open this because this is about to be my new style. It matches like nothing. It is not something I would usually wear, but it's in my collector's edition, so why not? What? I believe she has it on her right hand. So it's not a clip, you just like kind of put it in. Oh, go in. And there you go. So I always appreciate when collector's editions come with like small little randomness. Now let me put this off to the side too, because I am struggling with the wind. Oh, let me put this on. Okay. And here we have the actual 12-inch statue of Ellie. If I can open this. That plasticky smell. Okay, this was not complicated at all. Okay, so this off to the side. Here we have Ellie, and this is a nice statue. It is bigger than I expected. I understand that it's 12 inches, but I feel like it's wider, like the circumference in the bottom. You have her playing this guitar. Oh, see, right hand, got it on the right arm. And it is very detailed, like even the texture on her shirt and backpack you see from the back. For some reason, she always has this little section of her backpack open. We have these little arrows there. I think this comes off actually. That's probably just so it doesn't get messed up while they're shipping it out. Yeah. I got one arrow out. There we go. So you got these arrows, this machete. Got her backpack with that same pin that she had in the first one, I believe. And then this new pin, you see her get it in this game. Like I said, the Ellie edition, it came with the backpack and a vinyl, so you would have had the same exact backpack. Kind of wish I got it, but I know it wasn't worth it for me personally. You got these leaves, you got this maybe like a fence or wall that broke down. Down here, it's not as detailed. It does have texture and color, but all the major detail is really in her. You even have this random strand of hair that's sticking out. I really like that. Not to mention all these little lines emphasizing her hair. Even her ears, even the, there's no actual strings, but you could feel the difference. like where the strings would go and the color. And overall, this is a nice collector's edition. I am happy that I purchased it, and I would love to hear if you guys purchased any edition of The Last of Us. I know with all the leaks, there's a lot of people upset, and if you don't play it, you don't really know what happens. If you don't experience it, you don't know what's going on. So can you trust the leaks? Does the leaks matter? There's just so much going on with this release. We waited so long, and then with all the information, it just makes it a different type of release than any game that we've really seen, in my opinion. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment down below if you picked up the game, and if you did not, I'm assuming I know why, but I would still love to hear from you. Until next time, bye!